Hello! So you may be wondering, whoa, who is this? This is Screwball from a My Little Pony fanfiction called Daughter of Discord, which is a sequel to Bride of Discord. Now, I know Bride of Discord has its own problems with story writing, and that's a can of worms I will not be opening today. Today, I'll just be drawing the main characters as humans and talking about them. Screwball and Mothball. Screwball is an earth pony with chaos magic that she inherited from her father Discord, the spirit of disorder and chaos, and known as a troublemaker within the show. She's also the daughter of Fluttershy, who is the element of kindness. Discord is a Draconiquest, which has many animalistic features, which makes him seem like a monster to the other ponies. So, in exchange for peace, he asked for a bride. In the end, Fluttershy went along with it despite having literal night terrors about him possibly kidnapping her and harming her. Somehow, they fell in love, got married, and then had Screwball. They also had another kid named Zany, but he's not important at all. Screwball has spirals in her eyes, which many of the other ponies point out as weird and freaky in the drama. Her powers are exactly, if not more powerful than Discord's. Her chaos magic is something that she quickly loses control over if overwhelmed. Her best friend is named Dinky Doo, who was born on the same day as her, and she's Derpy's daughter. Screwball is extremely supportive and protective of her friends. In episode 1, when Dinky is getting bullied, she's the first to step up and actually lose control over her powers, which causes the bullies to be scared of her. One of the main plot points in the audio drama is her issues with other ponies and her ability to get along with them because of her magic and her heritage. She's seen as an outcast, a monster, something that shouldn't be allowed to roam free, which later causes Fluttershy's paranoia of having to turn her own daughter to stone one day, because Equestria's way of dealing with Draconiquests is turning them to stone, apparently. Alright, now that I got that summary out of the way, I decided to keep Screwball's eyes in this design because it's one of my favorite features about her. I didn't know exactly how to do her hair, so I did it the same exact way they did her mane, because I didn't want her to be too realistic. I just wanted her to still look cartoony. And also, I feel like if she was human, she'd still have the swirls in her hair. I kept her propeller beanie because that's one of the most iconic things about her besides her eyes. Did I mention how much I love Screwball's design yet? Because, oh my god, her design is one of my favorite things about the audio drama. I discovered this when it first came out, so that was about 7 years ago.
My god, 7 years ago?
Yeah, so this audio drama is a bit old. There were some questionable ships within the show, like Applejack and Spike. In either episode 1 or 2, I don't really remember, they mentioned something about Spike not being old enough to be a father, which, why is he in a romantic relationship with a fully grown pony? I don't know, I just find it weird that they insinuate that he isn't old enough. For some context, Spike is a literal baby dragon in the show, and they have Spike seem like a teenager or barely young adult in Bride of Discord / Daughter of Discord. And then there's Rainbow Dash with her whiny husband. In general, the only ships that I'm happy with in the audio drama is Fluttershy and Discord, but then I went and watched Bride of Discord, and now I'm not too sure if I even like it anymore. Anyway, I suggest going and watching the original audio dramas and form your own opinion if you can stomach all the cringy moments. And this is my interpretation on how Screwball would look like if she was human. Alright, Mothball time! I love him too. He is such a silly little guy. He's shy, he's new to the world, and he's unsure of every decision that he makes. He's anxious and he wants to be a good person. Or, well, pony. I don't know what the heck I was doing with this sketch. I guess I was going for him being, looking shy. But in the end, I just, kept working on it and being like, do I like this? No, I don't. And I scrapped it. I didn't like the way his hair looked. I didn't like the way anything was looking. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna restart. Mothball meets Screwball in the Everfree Forest, and that leads to an encounter between his mother Chrysalis and Discord, which the two clearly have history together. and it ended really, really bad. Chrysalis then goes on a whole ramble on how Discord is to blame for them not having hearts. She also has a whole musical number on how hearts are made for breaking. But Mothball is different from his mother, both physically and emotionally. He has more empathy for others. He is a changeling. Changelings go and feed off of other people's love, transforming into the ones that they love. Now, this audio drama was a while before the seasons after season 4 was aired, so reformed changelings weren't a thing yet. So, changelings were seen as inherently evil, and there was no such thing as a good changeling yet. Okay, back to Mothball. He loves chocolate milk, and I believe anything chocolate related. I made his sweater look like his hooves and like the back of his shell thingy because I didn't want him to lose the Swiss cheese arms, but I also didn't want to give him literal holes in his flesh. Right now I'm making the hair like transparent because, I don't know, I wanted to make it seem like webs. I turned his wings into earrings, and that's it. This is my Mothball design. I really hope you enjoyed this, and if you're interested in the drama, go check it out. Also, let me know your thoughts on it.